What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by for this video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a very quick haul, but I hope it is a beneficial one for you guys. So recently we did some traveling. We went to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for our quote-unquote honeymoon, and we do not do too much traveling, so I was kind of nervous as to how I was going to bring everything and store everything and just keep organized while I was out there with all of the stuff that I had planned to bring. And the day before we left, I checked out TJ Maxx and I was pleasantly surprised to find these 3 items. And I just kind of wanted to share what items I purchased, as well as give a little mini review on all 3 of these items, because I do have quite a bit to say about each one. All right, so here is the first item that I wanted to mention, and it is this beautiful glittery makeup case. And this is so amazing. Hopefully you can kind of see the name there. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. And so as you can see, it is a really pretty, nice, glittery, sparkly makeup case. And I absolutely love this thing. It holds so much without being super, super big. I mean, it is a good size, but for the amount that I can put in here, it doesn't seem as big for how much it holds. So the first thing that I like about it is that the glitter is a smooth texture. It is not like flaky or rough. And I originally wanted to do this haul before leaving for vacation, but I'm actually glad that I didn't, because now I can kind of review it as well as haul it. This worked out incredibly wonderful. I love that it has a handle, but these makeup wipes I did purchase from Home Goods. Here's how I was keeping them while I was on vacation or at the hotel, so they don't slide or anything. I'm going to open the first compartment. As you can see, there are 2. All right, here's what is in that first top compartment. And as you can see here, this is a really nice netted zipper pouch. And I have a bunch of necklaces in here, some earrings, some crest whitening strips. This is just really nice, and I have still a lot more room that I could have fit more in here. And then on this side, it holds all of the brushes. And what I love about this is that it's got this protective flap right here that keeps the brushes protected, but it also keeps the makeup, excess makeup, from like flying off into whatever you're keeping in this netted area. So I really love this. It keeps everything nice and secure. And then in this second, deeper section, I actually felt like I had to put even more than I needed because I had so much room, and I still have quite a bit of room if I needed to add a few more products. But let me just show you quickly what fits in here. So I have this circular mirror, which was really, really nice. I was able to kind of just do my makeup in bed. And then I didn't end up using any of these fake eyelashes, but I was able to store 4 Ardell false lashes. So this, I mean, alone is pretty bulky, and 4 of them fit in there. And then I was able to keep my eyeshadow palette. There are 20 eyeshadows in here. I purchased this from Amazon. This fit really nicely. It is thin, but it is also really long. So I have a Hikari bronzer, and then I have this Urban Decay Naked Highlighter, which is a pretty decent size, a L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator, 2 types of like powder foundation. I have a powder one on top, and then the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation, some deodorant, a bunch of lip products in here, 2 different mascaras, and then a Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Roller, lash glue, which again I didn't end up using, and then this L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector Lotion Face Cream. As you can see, quite a lot fit in here, and even though I didn't need all of those lip glosses or lipsticks, and I didn't need 2 different like foundations or mascaras, it was nice to have all of this stuff, and especially nice to have the room. So I probably won't bring as much next time we travel, just because I realized it wasn't really necessary, but having all of the space was really helpful. It was really nice. You could of course put other stuff in here other than makeup. It's just a really nice travel case, I think. I was really happy to find this, and I'm really happy to be able to use this on future vacations. All right, and then here is the next little case that I found, and it is actually by the same brand. It looks like the brand name might be Kestrel. It's Kestrel. So I'm not sure if they have like a website or anything, but this was extremely helpful and beneficial on my trip as well. So what I use this for, I recently saw, I think, a YouTube video where someone was traveling and they brought a little scrapbook and a Polaroid camera just to kind of scrapbook their journey and do something every day, write something, add a page. So that is what I did with this, and that's how I use this. So this was kind of like my little scrapbook material bag, and it fit everything I needed to. So here is the actual scrapbook that I brought with me. I purchased this from Amazon and I highly recommend it. This was so much fun to do each day, and I'm really, really excited to be able to look back on our journey to Punta Cana, you know, whenever we want to reminisce on that vacation. So here's kind of like a little overview of it. I kind of just have some Polaroids on each page, some washi tape holding those down, a few stickers, and then I have some Project Life cards where I kind of wrote about each day. So I'm just going to flip through this super quick so you can kind of get an idea of how I use this on our vacation. Here's a little coaster from the hotel that we stayed at. And yeah, this was just so much fun to do. I love how this turned out. And then here is like a bunch of papers and a bunch of stuff that I don't want to really like put in the scrapbook, but I want to keep with it, kind of bundle it all together. So this fit right into this little pouch here. And then in this first opening, some really large Project Life cards. I did not end up using this size just because they were way too big for the scrapbook. Here's like a comparison of the large Project Life cards and then the scrapbook that I used. And then I have a bunch of these little washi tapes. I do get these from Michael's in a pack. I don't know if I have any more. But yeah, they come in a variety pack. I picked out kind of like this little color scheme, and I ran out of a few. So I think I had 2 more rolls of these, and they all just fit right in here. So here is the first section, and it does have 2 pockets. I'm probably not going to be able to show just because it's so dark in there, but there are 2 pockets on this side right here, and then you have another section, and that is like the lining of the outside of the bag is what is inside of this section. And in here I kept my stickers, and I don't have too many left. I just have this one sheet left over, but there's where I kept my stickers. And then you have a middle section that is again lined with the black, and here are some more papers. Yeah, I need to add this to the back of the scrapbook, but here's where I was keeping all of the paperwork. And then another purpley metallic section right here, and I kept the markers right in there, which fit perfectly. And then you have one more back section, and this section too has 2 pockets right here. I wish you can kind of see because they are big pockets. The 2 pockets kind of take up this whole back side. And then so in here I have all of my Project Life cards that I did not end up using. So I did bring quite a big variety. Obviously I didn't need this many because I did use quite a few in the actual scrapbook, and these are the ones that were left over. But if you've ever worked with Project Life cards, you know that they are all so stinking cute. So I just brought quite a few just so that I had options. I am going to be doing a Project Life type of haul because I have quite a few of their products, and I just want to share how adorable they all are. They are 2-sided, so you get quite a few choices when working with Project Life. Then I have 2 Sharpie markers that I use to do all of the writing about each day. So pretty much we would take pictures, and then at the end of the day or end of the night, right before we went to sleep, I would just write a quick caption or a summary of the day. So I use these to do that. More Polaroids that I didn't end up using. And then I also have a pair of scissors that I was able to use when I was cutting these. So yes, everything that I needed to complete a weekly scrapbook was able to fit right in here very, very nicely. One other thing that I had in there that I kind of took out right when we got home is just an extra film cartridge for my Polaroid Instax. So here's the camera that I brought along with me and that I use for this scrapbook. I did mention this in an Amazon haul. I will be doing a review on this, but yeah, this can very easily fit in there as well. This was a lifesaver for my scrapbooking needs. I'm so glad that I had this to kind of keep everything nice and organized so that I could just take this out of the closet each night, and I had everything right in here. All right, so here is the last luggage type purchase that I found at TJ Maxx, and I was literally so lucky to find this. I'm so happy. I was looking for full-sized luggage bags. I have the carry-on sized luggage already, but I did want a bigger one. I knew I was going to want to stuff a lot in there, and so I wanted the size that I could check in. And so I found this one. I was doing quite a bit of like shopping online, browsing online, trying to figure out where I was going to purchase one from and what type I wanted. I wanted one that I could kind of use throughout time, that I wasn't going to get sick of, or one that I didn't think would go out of style or out of my style. And they're so pricey. I was looking at Kohl's.com and Macy's.com, and I just wasn't happy with the selection. I definitely wasn't thrilled with the prices either, but I kind of accepted what I was going to probably be required to pay. And so I wasn't able to make my decision online just because the selection wasn't particularly my style or what I wanted. So the day before we left, we went to TJ Maxx and I found this little gem, and I am really, really happy that I did. This worked out really well. I love the style. It's like a really light denim color. All right, so I put it on the table so that you can see the color a little bit better. It is not the sunniest of days here in Chicago, so I'm not getting too much natural light like I usually do in this room, but I love the details of it, like the trim. I love the white trim with the gold hardware. I just think that it is super, super cute. Here is the brand. It is by Nicole Miller, New York. So I spotted this one and I was pleasantly surprised with the price. For some reason, this was heavily marked down. It was supposed to be $80, I believe, which is already a better price than what I was finding at Macy's and Kohl's.com as well as Ross. So it was supposed to be less expensive than what I had originally intended on paying, but then it was marked down to $29.99, and I have no idea why. There was no problems with it. I checked the rolling mechanism throughout the store. I was rolling it back and forth just to make sure there were no problems with the wheels. I checked all of the zippers. I really inspected this because I didn't want to, even though it was only $30 that I would be spending, I didn't want to buy or purchase a faulty luggage and have issues with it while I was on vacation. So I really gave this one the test run and I found absolutely nothing wrong with it. They did have quite a few other luggage bags like this one, not the same one, but they had quite a few for sale. And so I'm not sure if they just mark them down once they're out of season. I mean, it does look more like a summer or spring luggage, but who really cares? I think for that cheap, and this is the style that I wanted, the size that I wanted, I just got really, really lucky. I left there feeling like it was my lucky day. So I'm going to go through this really quick. I have a pocket right here that holds a lot. I'm not too fond of the animal print. I used to be a huge animal print lover, but not so much anymore. But it's on the inside. It does not bother me. I'm kind of having to work with how I'm showing this here. But you also have a zipper right here. This doesn't go very deep, not at all. This is how much my hand can fit in here. But it is nice to have that extra storage space for like smaller things. And then there's another zipper up here. And then here is the main opening of the bag. Here is what looks like. It looks like your average luggage bag except filled with animal print. Here is the little tote that you get up here. You kind of just button it on. So you can remove that if you need to. I don't think I used this or removed it. I the entire time we were traveling, but it's nice to have. It's zippered, it's clear, waterproof. And then on this side, there are a few openings. So there's this netted opening or zippered pouch, which is awesome. And then there are two little openings here that are stretchy. And then this is expandable too. Here is the top of it, the top handle right here. And then here is the handle to wheel it. There's another handle right here. And then here's what the bottom looks like. I love, like I said, the gold hardware. So yeah, here are the 3 bags. I just kind of wanted to share with you what I use for my like traveling luggage needs. Definitely if you are planning a trip or if you have scheduled a trip, definitely go check out TJ Maxx just to kind of browse their selection of travel accessories. They have so much to choose from. I got so much use out of all 3 of these things. I am really excited to be able to use these 3 items next time we travel. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions about these 3 items, let me know and I would be happy to answer them for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below as well. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and join my YouTube family. And please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.